Heavy rain overnight and showers in the morning saw a tentative start to final practice ahead of qualifying for the 2021 Turkish Grand Prix. But with the chance for the weather to affect the afternoon session, drivers were keen to get some wet laps in. AlphaTauri were the first team out at Istanbul Park, with Yuki Tsunoda helping clear some water, which sadly didn't stop teammate Pierre Gasly spinning through turn 11. Charles Leclerc demonstrated some hitherto hidden rallying skills, the Monegasque fishtailing through turn 7 as he got to grips with the slippery surface. With the increased grip levels from 2020, it quickly became clear the conditions were unsuitable for the full wet tyre. But caution still needed to be taken on the intermediate. Nikita Mazepin spinning his Haas through turn 11 and George Russell surfing off at turn 2, beaching his Williams and briefly red flagging the session at the 1/3 mark. With the track drying, there remained one real problem area, the chicane at turns 9 and 10, with standing water meaning there was just one narrow dry line, and where running just an inch either side proved treacherous. Even championship contenders weren't immune.
Nice 360.
Not to be outdone, four-time champion Sebastian Vettel also demonstrated his pirouetting skills.
Do you think you've damaged anything?
No, nothing. All good.
And in the difficult conditions, awareness was key. Tsunoda was left less than impressed with Sergio Perez, who balked the Japanese driver on a rapid lap, just as his teammate Gasly went to the top of the timesheets.
What? Man, come on!
Fernando Alonso overshot turn 1, his Alpine sliding into the gravel, but thankfully, and only just, keeping clear of the barriers. But it was Gasly who finished the session on top, his 1 minute 30.447, a tenth and a half faster than Max Verstappen, with Perez in P3 2/10 off for an all-Honda top 3 in what should have been final practice for the Japanese Grand Prix. Ferrari will be feeling justifiably confident in the tricky conditions, with Carlos Sainz understandably frustrated with his back-of-the-grid start for Sunday, as he and Leclerc clocked the 4th and 5th best times respectively. Alonso looked fantastic in 6th, ahead of an inspired Kimi Raikkonen, Tsunoda, Valtteri Bottas and Esteban Ocon. Antonio Giovinazzi was P11, with Vettel setting the 12th fastest time after a frustrating Friday, while his countryman Mick Schumacher, who'd been hoping for rain, looked phenomenal in 13th. The McLaren duo of Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris have work to do in 14th and 15th, with Lance Stroll 16th and Mazepin 17th. Lewis Hamilton spent much of the session in his garage to wind up P18, with the Williams duo bringing up the rear. Nicholas Latifi P19 and Russell P20.